In today's video, I'm going to show you what I call the surround sound lighting technique, followed by some grunge and shine retouching. In this lighting technique, the model is surrounded by lights from all directions. Photographers like Jill Greenberg and some early work of Marcus Krinko and Indrani use a lot of variations of this lighting setup. In our shoot, we are using 4 speed lights to light the model. The 2 side lights and the top light were set at half power, and the main octabox was set at 1/16. From the top, we have a gridded beauty dish. On either side of the model, we have 2 silver umbrellas hidden behind 2 polystyrene sheets so that it doesn't flare in the camera. In the front, I used the 120 cm octabox. To make things a bit more interesting, we used a smoke machine in the end. Now let's take a look at the final images and do some grunge and shine retouching.
So after quite a few takes, I'm happy with this particular shot. Although I shot this vertical due to the limited space, I would like it to be a horizontal image with some negative space in it. To do that, I'm going to create a new canvas with the same height but slightly more than twice the width. Now I'm going to drag my original image and place it in the new file, around here. Next, I'm going to choose the backdrop color from the image layer and fill the background with it. With the pen tool selected, I'm going to create a path around the polystyrene panel and this part of her dress. I'm going to make this path into a selection, making sure I'm on the image layer and then delete it. Next, I'll create a mask on this layer and mask out all the unwanted hair. I'm also going to mask out the edges of the image layer so it blends seamlessly with the background. Next, I'll merge these 2 layers to a new one with Merge New. Now I'm going to shape the arm by making a selection, copying it to a new layer with Layer Copy, click on Warp, and tuck it in slightly. Now I'm going to do the same for the waist. And use Liquify to fine tune a bit. Next is a quick skin retouch. Step 1 is healing, followed by skin smoothing with the full body option. And finally, color dodge and burn to smooth and perfect the color transitions. Now I'll do some dodging to emphasize the highlights. And click on Grunge Portrait to add a bit of shine. I'm going to turn off the dark details layer as I don't need any grit or grunge in this image. Also, I'm going to create a mask on this group layer and paint out the effect from her face so that her skin looks soft and contrasts well with the sparkly fabric. While shooting this image, we hadn't started the fog machine yet, so to add a bit of drama to it, I'm going to add a fog overlay from the Edges and Texture pack. I'll click on Texture Overlay, select Fog, resize it, and since it's an overlay, the prompt box tells me to change the blend mode to screen. Next, I'll finalize the placement. Now, I can stop here, but just to see what I get, I'm going to add a rain overlay on top of this. So I'll click on Texture Overlay and do the same steps again. I'm going to reduce the opacity slightly so it gives a drizzling effect. So here's the before image and the final edit.
If you have any questions regarding the shoot, make sure to leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want more, make sure to subscribe to our channel.